The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Nice play here by Adonai Mitchell. And, Mike, it's so important to understand in today's NFL, and teams continue to get better and better at it, the notion that if you want to score points in the passing game, it has to be a direct correlation to your ability to generate explosive plays downfield. And with Mitchell, it's a big reason why the Colts targeted him in this past year's draft. He is explosive. He can get downfield. He adjusts and tracks the ball very well. And then ultimately, you're not always going to be open. So if that's tight coverage, can you go up and compete for the ball? He checks all those boxes, and he's going to be a big weapon in this Indianapolis Colts offense.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on... But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And that's going to be good for Chargers first down as he'll get this one past the 20 to the 21.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Herbert now on first down. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is the tight end, Dissly. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face third down and 14. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And he's going to be taken down.
This is a this time, Mike, it seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
The offense staying out there for this fourth and goal. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
On first down, Herbert. That one good for 26 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. Now it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Throwing, Herbert. There's his tight end, Disley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defense.
He is in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown, L.A. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jasir Taylor. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Asante Samuel that time all over him in coverage.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Richardson to throw it here. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Quick game coming on for this field goal try. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer. So we are at halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. A run with Dobbins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Second and 7. 7. Now Richardson.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Throwing is Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because
he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues. To throw, it's Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. This is almost certainly 4-down territory if they need them all. Touchdown, extra point gives them the lead. It is first down and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Here's the option, running right, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll run here with Taylor. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. Throwing, Richardson. To the goal line and in. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Chargers first down.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now it's Taylor. Room to run at the 40. Jonathan Taylor. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Gay to kick off for the Colts.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.